Werner. Heading out soon?
Yeah, anytime now.
Zeus has already issued an evacuation order.
Right, yeah, well.
This not-
Colleague. An old colleague. She's so gifted that I swear there's something wrong with her. Especially her marksmanship. But that's not why she creeps me out. It's her instincts are like a wild animal's. You can't keep a single blasted secret from her. Please don't leave me alone with her.
Why? Have you got something to hide?
You're missing the point. We don't need her. Our hunters can handle this just fine. You and Olivia are plenty capable. The boss called this ancient weapon a convergent elder breaker. And it's some tech, that's for sure. Blows my mind.
Are you sure it's not dangerous?
An odd question from someone who has an implement of destruction strapped to them at all times. Technology is a means to an end. It's neither inherently good nor evil. Sure, I can conjure up a notion of how the people of Wyveria used it, but honestly, so what? Is the weapon out to hurt us? Does it think for itself? That's my point. But okay, I'm a cog in the guild just like you. I know you need justification to be satisfied. So here's a pretty little reason for you. We're doing this to protect the zoos. If that's not a hunterly excuse, then I don't know what is.
You mentioned something about charging the weapon. How does that work exactly?
Well, I'm sure you know the wormways are basically a bundle of tube-like fibers, right? So what we're going to do is unbundle some of those fibers into smaller strands. Then we just have to connect those to the weapon. It should then start converting the wyvern milk into energy and charging up stage by stage. And then, you know, shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Basically, the repairs come down to unbundling the fibers and then improving their stability.
But you have to do it with Gogmazios right there.
Like the boss said, if it gets hairy, we retreat. There's no point if we wind up dead.
Just don't put yourself in danger. That's what us hunters are for.
And aren't you just the best?
Werner, we've got a big problem.
Why? Did you figure out what those pieces are for?
The whole operation just went sideways. After observing the target, we started to head back. And then, without any warning, Gogmazios just vanished, like it was never there.
So it is able to vanish. I see why they call it the Spectre.
Our smithy team is already deployed. Said they'll work on those repairs while it's away.
Good. Now let's discuss posts and formation for our hunters. I know it's anomalous, but we'll be conducting this hunt with a team of 8. The site has a fair bit of verticality, so we'll post 4 hunters each on the lower and upper levels. The high grounds team, Mina, Kai, Nadia, and myself, will provide adaptive support.
Yes, sir.
You, Olivia, Rosso, and Griffin will focus on offensive maneuvers. The goal is to damage the target's back and dislodge the convergent Elder Breaker. Once it is loose, we'll connect it to the Nexus and initiate charging. How much you charge it is a decision I leave to you.
Understood.
I will protect the Nexus, with Alessa on standby. If I am incapacitated, you will take my place.
Yes, sir.
Once Werner has retreated to a safe distance, he will give the signal to begin charging.
About those pieces affixed to the Gogmazios. I think they're an energy release system. We noticed a small amount of wyvern milk stored inside them. I Wonder if we could use that somehow.
You all know what must be done. Take the time now to prepare. Dismissed.
The preparations are coming along. I hope everyone else is doing okay.
Let's check in with them as time allows.
We should speak to Fabius, too.
Where you find the courage, I'll never understand. Once again, Azuz's fate is in your hands. Where do you find the guts to stand against these threats? It's mind-boggling.
What's an evacuation? What's an evacuation?
All right.
Don't let it come into contact.
Azuz must be kept safe.
Wish I could go check on Werner, but no, I can't.
Yep.
Am I worthy to... What if something does happen to him? If the battle turns so overwhelmingly against us? No. Steady, Alessa. You will weather the...
Did you remember to bring along dragon element weapons? Against Gogmazios. That's gonna be... A fire weapon can soften it up, but we've got Nadia for that.
Have you faced a Gogmazios before, Griffin?
I wonder...
Fire attacks are good for softening up Gogmazios. After that, dragon element attacks become crucial. I know your unit works in secret, but this is a critical operation. Can you tell us anything?
Gogmazios' Drake's bone oil can cross between 3 states. Solid, liquid. The gaseous state is especially dangerous. Unless you suppress its power with dragon attacks. A moment...
We live or die by the dragon element.
Several days have passed, and still no sign of Gogmazios. It would be wise for our hunters to familiarize with the terrain before Nadia arrives.
Understood. We'll go have a look.
It's possible Gogmazios might return during the Fire Spring. Be prepared for any eventuality. Hunter, I sense time is short. I'll be extracting the smithy team. You know what comes next. Now, are you fully prepared? Gogmazios switches as needed between 3 states, with its gas-emitting state being the most perilous. A dragon element weapon is essential to deal with it in that form. Make doubly sure you are going in prepared. Good. Then let us go in high spirits.
No sign of Gogmazios, sir.
Check your posts. Stay vigilant.
Got it, sir.
Are we set?
Working on it. We'll make it.
Werner, you've done enough. Get to your posts. Once that thing shows up, it'll be too late.
Desi, do what she says.
Huh?
Werner! I've got this.
Yeah, let's go.
Status report.
I didn't find any traces of the target, sir.
Neither did I.
The camp is fully operational.
Smithy team is on track too. Desi's been pulled out, but Werner's still in there.
I see.
Do you think Gogmazios moved on?
No.
It's up to us hunters now to fight tooth and nail. We'll keep Azuz safe. Now go!
It's almost done. I have to do this! Gogmazios near them!
Hurry!
Okay, this should do it.
Now, aren't you glad I showed up? Let's do this!
Well done! All units, position!
Yes, sir!
Smithy team, get to cover! Mina, Kai, follow me!
Yes, sir!
Our objective is to slay Gogmazios! Begin by knocking that weapon loose!
Now we fight! Put your fears aside!
Hang in there, everyone!
Likely to have much effect right now.
better time to go on the adventure.
That's the Nexus! Hook it up!
Monster down.
Back in one piece, yeah?
Listen, once you've softened up Gogmazios, it is susceptible to attacks from a dragon element weapon. Make sure you have one. Late in the battle, their life will depend on it.
Guess I'm on guard duty.
Put it out of your head and start fresh.
Not giving its power a check.
Once again, I thank you for your help slaying that Gogmazios. We owe this victory to the teamwork of 8 hunters and the combined might of the guild. It's an achievement worthy of celebration. However, we must be cognizant of the fact that Gogmazios dwell in this land. We must keep a sharp eye on the oil well basin and watch for any new anomalies. Should the Spectre reappear, the guild will unite anew and deal with it as we now know how. I will count on you all when that time comes. But for now, I only ask that my brave hunters take a well-deserved rest. Fine work on a job well done, hunters. Dismissed!
Let's see.
Congratulations on taking down that Gogmazios. I'd say you've earned a well-deserved breather, yeah?
Sounds like a good idea.
Now, it's our turn as handlers to take over. We'll split up and start tackling the mountain of paperwork. We have...
So the world to...
Yes. But knowledge illuminates those knowledge is progress. And as a handler, my hope is to be an instrument of that progress.
Hey, did you get some rest? You looked pretty rough at the end of all that.
Look who's talking. But hey, we got it done.
We? For once, I wish they'd give me a quest to settle down somewhere and retire. Or if that's too big an ask, they could at least send me home for a while. I miss the cooking.
Kai, I can't thank you enough for your help back there.
Oh, come on. Just doing what I'm supposed to. But that was one terrifying monster, wasn't it? Desi was our rep handling repairs, and it scares me that I almost didn't get him out of there. I'm glad Werner pulled through, too. I hope this earns us some peace and quiet. But if we need to team up again,
Athos, I see your wounds from Gogmazios are bothering you less.
What, these? I'm more concerned about Werner's injuries. But, if we're being honest, I did think that might be the end. Nadia's the only reason it wasn't. Either way, I am not afraid with Livy at my side.
Then you intend to follow her wherever her path takes her?
Follow her? No, Avis Hunter. I do not follow. Livy has no sway over how I spend my life. I go where I wish to go. All I said is, where she dies, I die as well.
That's a stark fate.
We all meet our end, though, do we not? I, for one, feel blessed to be able to choose mine. When the inevitable day does come for me, promise you'll be watching from afar. And that you'll smile.
seriously thought Astrum Unit was going to burn up like a shooting star. Bad joke, but apt.
Eric, if you don't mind me asking, why the Astrum in Astrum Unit?
Oh, are you familiar with the research commission that crossed to the New World? The First Fleet had a star for its emblem. And Olivia and I both admire their courage.
Is that what you hope to do one day? Travel to the New World?
Not especially. I don't think Olivia does either. They risked their lives for something that didn't exist in this world. It's almost madness, if you ask me. For better or worse, Olivia and I cherish the people in our lives too much to go on that wild an adventure. Still, Olivia has more in common with the First Fleet than I think she realizes. Because she's chasing after something this world can't ever give her. And that's enough out of Eric. I'd like to hear more about you, if you feel like sharing.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Nice work on that Gogmazios hunt. I saw how your efforts turned the tides. What? Something you'd like to say?
Olivia, when you were protecting Werner back there, you had me worried.
Yeah, I can understand why.
You told me once about the idea in your head of what you should be. If that's what you're striving for, then surely you've gotten close enough. It's time to...
No, not yet. I have a long way to go. I know that you must look at me and see a reckless fool, but I know the path I walk. And I will not stray from it. Besides, that person I want to be is fused with the rest of me. There's no banishing her now.
Well, I hope your path leads you true, Olivia.
No, don't look at me like that. What did I tell you once? Wherever this journey takes us, Hunter, our destination will always be the same.
Hello, Night Mist, I believe it was?
Ah, yes. That is my current name, isn't it? I so easily forget. My role on this mission was to step in should anything befall Sharp Eyes. I am glad this never happened. Many would have wept her loss. Anyway, now that this task is done, you may call on me in the future, and perhaps I will come. Farewell.
It's finally over, Hunter. I seriously wish Elder Dragons would stay the heck away from civilization. You should have seen how relieved Maki and Yabran and the others looked. They were like, phew!
We're lucky Nadia showed up in time.
I know, right? She kicked all kinds of butt. After she arrived in Azuz, she took off like she already knew where to go. Saved Werner's hide for sure, and I'm glad you all made it out of there in one piece too. What I'm really saying is, Hunter, you were amazing.
Oh. Well, hello there. So, you're the one. I was wondering when we'd have a chance to talk.
I hear that you and Gemma go way back.
Little Miss? Yeah, way back. She's basically like a little sister. She studied under her master for a long time, traveling around and helping people. Eventually, she parted ways with the caravan and started scoring solo gigs with the guild. It all feels just like yesterday.
Mind if I float an idea? We should go on a hunt sometime.
Oh, there's an idea. I'd like that. Say, why don't we invite Rosso along? More the merrier.
Yeah, more the merrier.
Don't worry. I promise I'll help out. Occasionally. You guys really busted your butts against that Gogmazios. I'm glad I made it in time.
Yeah, about that. You said something to Werner. Aren't you glad I showed up? Curious as to why.
Oh, please. I bet he was saying, keep her away, or we don't need her. He did, right? I could hear it all the way back west. Not literally, of course, but that guy's so predictable that it's easy to picture him griping. Especially since he only knows, like, 2 different gripes. Wish he'd learned to vary it up. You keep looking after Gemma for me, okay?
Hey, Avis Hunter. Quite a show you put on back there. That was some quick thinking you did. Repurposing those pieces as slinger ammo? Huh. Once again, you amazed us.
You fought tooth and nail yourself, no matter how grim things got.
Of course I did. When people call on Rosso, Rosso delivers. And don't you ever forget it.
Excellent work on the Gogmazios hunt.
I was able to fight my hardest knowing you were there, ready to step in.
That's nice of you to say. But never have I been so terrified to be, because that would signify the moment one of us had fallen. I shall savor the
Good to see you in one piece, Mina.
Hey, you too, Hunter. That Gogmazios was a nightmare. Never seen anything like it. Oh, it was a growing. I realized that I'd better start, and that means meat.
Well, look who it is. Good job back there.
You too, Werner. I think you took more heat than me.
Maybe. Don't look at me like that. In my head, I was plenty scared. And believe me, I'm well aware that our justifications need to have logic behind them. You and I, at least, need reasons for what we do. It's what keeps us going. Not that I care what you think anyway. Only person I have to answer to is me.
Have you at least finally learned my name?
Oh, come on! What do you take me for? We've been through thick and thin together, and still the hunter doubts. You're that hunter from, Draco Unit. The most amazing hunter around, see? I've been paying attention.